Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Game of Rugs. We have so much to cover. There are new bundles, I have new room scores, I have new rooms to submit. This is the second time that I filled this today due to a puppy incident, so I just wanted to show you what I did for today's daily. I agonized over this room. I really love it, and the only art, like, I have 99 problems and art is all of them. I didn't have any art that really complemented this color scheme except for this art piece that I finally went with. It's limited edition and it's my last one. If I'm using my last limited edition piece, you know I'm really going for it. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in love with this room. I love the color scheme so much. I really am pleased with the choices that I made. I think it looks great. I used my last limited edition print of this, and if I don't get a 5, there are going to be bitter, bitter, bitter tears. Having said that, I've probably now doomed myself, and it's going to get like a 4.63. But if that happens, I'll know it's a 5. I'll know. So what else have we done today? So let's look at the rooms that I have not yet submitted, and then do some voting. I would like to win that Savannah sideboard. I really like this room. It should be obvious from my last couple of entries that I'm a big fan of this sort of dark modernist aesthetic. I really like this room. It was a struggle for me to furnish. I didn't know whether to tone off the wooden beams or the black or the brick, the red brick or the white brick, or there are so many ways people could have gone with this. I'm okay with the choices that I made. I'm feeling hopeful about it. It does depend so much on how other people approached this room. I think that what people see in voting does influence their votes, or it can. I am also pleased that I got to use this console table that I purchased yesterday. I feel like that was money well spent. And the only thing about this room is that I'm sitting here trying to decide whether I should put in a lamp or not. Put in a lamp or not. And I just feel like the lamp maybe makes it look cluttered. So I am skipping the lamp and only using one set of vases for floor decor. And, I'm just gonna live life on the edge here and see what happens. Look, anything can happen. Who knows? We'll get to beauty in a bottle in a minute. And then I traditionally suck at nurseries. But I saw this one and I liked this room so much. And I actually paid money for these chairs that I just don't think I'm ever going to use again. I can't see what other room I would ever use them for. I had this blue stool in my inventory. It was a great time to use the dog side table. I had all of these pieces except the chairs, and I love this room. It's not crammed. I know it's not going to score a 5. Absolutely, I know that. And it's not going to score a 5 because it's not crammed with stuff, it's not cluttered enough, and it's not pimped out enough. But I think it's really classy and simple, and I have built this room for my own enjoyment. So we shall see what happens. The only question about this room that I had was whether to put something on top of the dog, but no, it's a dog. And then I'm only using one piece of floor decor, but because of the chairs you can't see it, so it's literally a waste to use it. So that's the decision that I have made about that, and I'm happy to submit that room as is. And now we get to beauty in a bottle. So when talking about beauty in the bottle, it's important to remember that what's at stake here is $500, 100 diamonds, which obviously we all, covet, and 2 home points. Like, it's not fortunes, it's not, a huge elite level prize. I lost sight of that. And this is what happened. So I love this room. I don't know if you remember, but a couple of episodes ago I mentioned having enough gold in my inventory to furnish a whore's boudoir. As it turns out, I don't have enough gold in my inventory to furnish a whore's boudoir, because here it is. It's so fantastic. Oh God, I love rooms that are out of the ordinary. It's just, they're so much fun to do. Yeah, so I love this room, and the basic problem is that I love this room, but Design Home hates me. So I had lots of stuff to furnish this room with. I'll take out what I didn't have. Okay, so all of the stuff that you see here I had in my inventory. Fantastic. I hated these poofs at the bottom of the bed, but the only other poofs that are pink are really light pink and they look really rubbish. So I just went with those ones that I had. And then I am an idiot and I purchased for 500 diamonds these accent chairs that were a huge mistake. They were a huge mistake. I should have purchased bright pink chairs, but the problem with that is that, have a look. Sorry, I just had to find those. Yeah. So there are lots of bright pink chairs. I mean, I don't think that they're the same sort of design aesthetic, but here's the real problem is the best chair for this room is this Taylor Burke hot pink chair. It is $3,325, y'all. I mean, okay, so I could conceivably be tempted to spend that amount of money on 2 chairs that I hate but look fantastic, that I will never use again, except we now arrive at the fundamental problem. I can furnish this room with whatever I want, but I am level 19 and I don't have the art to complete this room in a way that it will make it competitive for a 5. And the reason for that is that I am not tall enough. I am level 19, and everything that you would want to use for art or decor is not accessible to me. So, for example, let's look at what we can put on the nightstand. What we can put on the nightstand that's in my inventory is blue flowers. What we can put on the nightstand that's not already in my inventory is worse. It's worse. I can put a green plant. Oh my god, I'm living for it. No, I mean, so let's undo that. And the stuff that would look great and be great, like, for example, thank you, this, I have such fat fingers. I need a pen thing. Okay, this decanter table set is the right aesthetic, it's the right shape, the color isn't perfect, but it would be a really good choice for the bedside tables, and it's level 23 and I'm not there yet. I can't, there's nothing I own that is going to be that competitive. I mean, these iris flowers here would be an amazing choice. Look at the purple, would work so well with those deep blue drapes, and I can't get them. So I have that kind of problem, and then the other problem I have is the art. I mean, the closest thing I have, color-wise, thanks Design Home, I missed you so much, it's been so long. The closest thing I have, design-wise, is, I mean, color-wise, is these. So aesthetically, the colors work beautifully. I don't think sailing is a thing for this room, and also they're framed in black, and it looks really, really, really rubbish. And like there's just nothing else actually in my inventory that I own that is going to work well. I could go with gold, but it really ruins the aesthetic of the room. I'm not into that. These, no, that's painful. So the closest I was able to come is these, which actually I think work okay. I had 5 of them, and I have used 3. No, I've used 2. And if I use these 2, they are limited edition, and I'm parsimonious about using my limited edition stuff, and I really hate using it up. I prefer to keep one of everything because I have a digital hoarding problem that we're not going to talk about. So I would be okay with that, and then like there's this huge question of what to put over the bed, and I don't have anything. There's nothing that's really great. Like that's too yellow. That's so yellow. That touches and they can't touch. But look at this. Look at how great this would be if I had 2 of these. Like perfect. I don't have 2 of them. They would be great on the sides there, but yeah, I don't have 2 of them. What would be ideal, I think, for the walls is a bunch of art that I don't have access to. Somewhere there's a big brass kind of gong thing that really grown-up people can buy. I am not in that group of really grown-up people, but even at level 20, if I was 1 level higher, I could try that. I don't know how that would look, probably pretty rubbish, but I can still be salty that I can't even try it. So salty. But what would work really well is this purple painting. Would look probably great with the drapes against the pink. I don't know. How would I know? I can't try it. Oh God, my life is just such a trial, you guys. Yeah, no, there's a bunch of stuff in here, but really I was looking for the bronzed metal gongs, which are probably really high level. I mean, I wonder if even these like nude paintings or these paintings of these women would work if you wanted to really work the, you know, lady of the evening theme, but I don't have any of those things, and so I'm gonna have to work with what I have. Now, the problem with that, and the part where I get really sad, is that since I don't have the right stuff, since I can't purchase the right art because I'm not high enough level, this room is definitely not going to score me a 5. There's, you know, people who have tons of money who are going to buy these chairs, these hot pink chairs with the gold bases that are the perfect choice for this room. They're going to put up way better art than I have. They're going to have ideal bedside table decor, and like this is just, it's not going to happen for me. So I'm not going to purchase a hot pink chair as much as I would like to, because it's a waste of money. And it's as much a waste of $780 to buy the apartment 2B ones as it is to buy the $3,500 ones. So put in my tacky blue flowers and my gold clock. It's probably the last one I have, but I don't like it that much, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, the last one. and I have nothing good for floor decor because I'm not old enough or haven't hoarded enough stuff, or, I don't know. That serves, putting black in there serves literally no purpose. So that's that. So that's where we are. I'm okay with getting rid of these blue things and the gold clock. I do feel like I'm making significant inventory sacrifices for a room that I know isn't going to do that well and doesn't look that great. Maybe not the clock. Do you think it looks better without the clock? I don't know. Yeah, it does actually. So let's go do some voting and get some points and be able to submit these rooms. So that's it. Thanks so much for joining me on today's episode of Game of Rugs. Please click like and subscribe, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Enjoy Design Home. Bye.